So let me tell you, before they left, Ashley specifically asked Jonathan if he wanted a particular something. And he was like, "Ah, okay." And then Ashley was at home. And you know what?
Oh,
Look
the
at her.
wicked thing is good.
He ate her snackies. And then she was crying in the corner. Her sugar was down. I don't even know how she survived the day.
We got 2 of them.
No.
What?
No.
What are we talking about?
I specifically asked you if you wanted the Sweetie Bites, the Cinnabites, the Cinnasweets. And you said no.
You didn't give me them. You ate them.
No, you ate them.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Hold on.
What?
I thought I only had 2.
Welcome to the DANK Pod, the podcast where 4 Disney adults and no kids share their magical adventures. Join us as we explore the enchanting parks, savor Mickey-shaped treats, and ride Space Mountain without worrying about height restrictions. Disclaimer, this podcast is purely for entertainment purposes. We love kids, but sometimes we just want to ride the teacups without them. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get dank.
Whew. Oh, we have a smoker for you today. My goodness. All right, we got some hot shit going on in Disney News with some news coming out of Animal Kingdom. We got some Christmas tree ornament stuff going on. We got the Golden Globe noms going out. These are, I guess that's what we see before the Oscars, right? It's precursor to the Oscars. I don't even know who the hell Oscar is. We got some Goosebumps news to give you the old chicken skin. Another ornament from everybody's favorite Christmas family. And then we'll head outside the berm, talk about SeaWorld and their back page discount ads, followed by a quick review of the Informer meetup. And then from there, we're going to get into we're going to review some Instagram influencers along the way in what are your thoughts section before we wrap it all up with a rapid fire from Natalie.
Is this new or are we doing a rundown?
Yeah, we're doing a rundown.
Top of the call?
Top of the call, doing a rundown so that our fan knows what to expect.
Is that an executive decision? I feel like we didn't talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, your producer.
We didn't even discuss it.
You didn't get the email from your producer?
Made the executive decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
I
it.
gotta check my spam.
Yeah, check your spam folders, see if it's
What if our fan is like, what if they're like,
Yeah,
we
what if
like
they
the
like the
surprise
surprises?
and we don't want the rundown?
uh
What then? Not now. Not. What if they're like, now we got the rundown. I don't even need the rest of the cast.
surprise.
What then?
Surprise.
Woo!
He teased it a little because he didn't give away all of it.
Yeah, I don't give away everything. I
Hi,
just tell
baby.
people what's up, like they do in the news. Tune in at 7:30 to find out if a paper plate will kill you or not. Meanwhile, you're eating a pocket on a paper plate. You need to know if you're going to live or die.
Will kill you?
It's a thing.
Can you kill somebody with a paper plate?
If you cut them enough, you could
Hmm.
fold it probably sharp.
I feel like if you pointed, yeah, I think you could point it.
Yeah.
I love
Like, if-
that you
it
both are
depends.
just
Are you
like,
getting,
yeah,
like, the
we can do
Chinette?
this.
One of us
If-
has thought
Paper
this through.
plate.
Imagine if it was thrown like Gambit, like the card.
I'm going to try to make a name for myself. How's he do that?
Like the Gambit accent.
I do. I can't do the Gambit
Playful.
accent. Can you?
It's just French, isn't
We're
it?
so
Nobody
good.
can.
I can't.
You know what?
I'm about to make a name for. I can't. No, I can't.
Kudos
do
to
that.
Channing Tatum. I hope they give him another chance at it. He
He's
did a good
dead.
job. No, he's not.
Yeah, not in real life, but the
Or
character's
even the
dead.
in between.
It is
Nah,
the
I don't-
multiverse.
nah.
sir.
Okay.
I'm about to make
Nah,
a
he
name.
didn't die.
Fucking.
That
I'm
was,
about to make
you
a
know
name
what?
for my
You did a
theater.
good job.
I think
I'm
so
not
too. That's
mad.
gonna make the cut.
It's gonna make the cut.
Channing.
I'm
Mike.
glad they gave him a chance.
It was that or Magic Mike, and I'm not going dicks out for this one.
Dicks out.
First off, his dick wasn't out for Magic Mike.
Oh, that's why he didn't make.
Okay.
That's why that movie failed.
Actually,
You
should
Who was
look
that?
at
Was
it.
Matthew
It did
McConaughey in that one?
And it had a sequel. Get it? You know what? You clearly
it's
know
a
nothing about
trilogy,
Channing.
I think.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Don't. You know what?
You don't have the
Don't ever
box office. No, you don't have the
disrespect me again.
box office numbers on that one. Let's.
It made so much money that he and his ex-wife are still fighting over the revenue.
I'm about to make a
Ooh.
name
And
for
they've been
myself.
separated. They've been divorced for a decade.
There's only 2 ways out of marriage: divorce or death. He chose correctly. All right, on to our next one. We've got so I guess I'm trying to figure out what this is. Animal Kingdom introduction of the new Pride lines. Ashley, you want to take us through that?
Yeah, I have limited reception right now to pull up the article. But basically, they got a new pride of lions for the Kilimanjaro safari ride out in Animal Kingdom. I think basically the original group had been there for so long and they were just like, you guys deserve retirement.
They killed them off?
No, like
Oh.
they gave them a nice retirement and now they're not being gawked at.
Exploited?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You know what? Kudos. Good word. Exploited. So please welcome, and I'm probably going to butcher these names. Forgive me. Nima, Zahara, and Mishango.
I don't know.
You know what? I just have to share
There's
this
no
real quick.
apostrophe.
First, I have a question.
Go ahead. These are pretty kitties.
Did they give them a retirement party, a going away party? What kind of celebration?
State.
They did just interesting.
I have a tiger/lion story. I worked with somebody in the past whose partner thought that all female lions were tigers. If you can imagine that if you were a tiger, you were just a female lion. There were no other types of...
So they got stripes because they were female.
Correct,
They're just,
correct.
no, I don't know what kind of, they're a different color.
They were just dumb.
What are they?
Yeah, no, this person
They're
was just
they're different. I'm done. Who is this?
I can't.
Are you
I'm
friends
not
with them?
gonna
We can't
out
name
them. I'm not gonna
names.
out. I'm not gonna name names. I'm just saying that person exists.
We'll tell you later.
They're rolling around.
Text me.
They probably have a driver's license. It's a thing. Yeah, so kudos to them. This one on the left, if you're looking at the Instagram post from Disney Parks, at Disney Parks on IG, on the gram, when they introduced them, one just looks like an old bald dude.
He's allowed.
First off, he's a teenager.
Is he a teenager?
He's-
Do you know that for sure?
Yes,
It doesn't give any details.
you can tell by his mane. You can tell by his mane.
It's not a main. It's definitely a secondary.
Wow. First off,
barely there.
don't disrespect his
He
mane.
ain't getting the ladies.
It's coming in.
That ain't Mufasa. Promise you
Mufasa.
that. Yeah. Good on them. Welcome to the parks, lions and lionesses. Up next,
And nice retirement to the previous Pride. We hope you enjoyed.
And their
peace
name
quiet.
was. We didn't even get their
I
names
don't
for
know.
goodbye.
It wasn't
we
in
did.
that post.
said
I don't
goodbye.
blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Say goodbye. All right. Up next, we got design your own holiday tree ornament thing going on. Ash, you want to take us through that? Is that what's? Oh shit! This looks like a very
I knew
pretty
he was
glass
gonna like
tree.
this so much.
Is this an ornament holder / ornament project? What's going on here?
Again, reception's limited, guys. Forgive me, but if memory serves, this is a store, like a glass specialist store in Disney Springs called. Jonathan, drop the name because you do it better
Oh, I don't
with the
know.
R's. You got to say the whole name.
Oh. No, I feel like we have the Latin connection here
yeah,
in
but
Natalie.
you did it so nicely.
Natalie, give us a spell that say this
No,
name.
you say.
Natalie,
I'm not gonna
say it
say
in
this. Say the
Espanolish.
name. I'm not saying
for me,
it.
Natalie.
I'm not doing it.
No, that's my.
No,
That's right. It is.
We employ
I feel
Natalie. Our DEI department.
Arriba, brothers.
That was
the
very
what-
well
was,
done.
was
I
so
love you,
Caucasian of
baby.
you.
Arriba. I tried.
No, you did a good job.
Give me
Good
Natalie.
job, baby.
Y'all were
Better
arguing
ours.
about.
Give it to me, Natalie.
I'm sure.
Jeannie already got it. I'm not correcting her. She got it.
I didn't roll it at all.
No,
You did rule it.
did she? I
So
didn't.
do
hear
it.
Do it
Yeah,
again.
she did.
Do it again.
Do it
Do it
again.
again.
No, I feel pressure. Arriba, brothers.
Oh, good
You hear
job.
it? You heard it?
Yay.
Good
Yeah,
job.
I know. Why don't you guys believe in her?
I do.
God,
I
I
totally
do.
believe in it.
So
You called me gringa.
Ooh, who said
I
that?
did.
You.
Hi.
I didn't
Oh,
say
he
that.
did. Look,
What?
I'm blaming her.
Unbelievable.
Hi.
Okay,
Anyway,
so Arriba, brother.
thank you, January Rain. So this is a shop that's in Disney Springs. They specialize in glasswork, and they specialize in glasswork that is also Disney. And so it's not a special. I don't think it's on sale or anything, but it is just an option to go to the store and you can build a glass Christmas tree with ornaments. And
Do you build the tree, or
no,
you
no,
buy?
no.
You
So
purchase
you buy,
the tree
you buy
as a
the
stand.
tree. You buy the tree, and you get 12 ornaments of your choice within the package. I don't know how many ornaments are there total.
24.
Oh, so then you get to pick the 12 that you like, and that's $59. I'm assuming plus tax.
Oh, it's $59. That's
All-
it.
From what I can tell,
I
that's
think that's
all
so
in.
cute.
That you know what? If we can stand corrected, but I think that's phenomenal.
I thought it was a
Phenomenal
decent
deal.
price. I was concerned that the ornaments were in addition. They said that you could buy additional ornaments, right? So I guess you could swap them out. And I'm
Yeah.
forgetting what the cost was per ornament after that. But everything that I read made it sound like all in it was $59 for the tree and for the glass ornaments, 12 of your choice.
That sounds like a bargain. We should probably
It
look that up.
sounds like a
Maleficent
bargain.
looked great.
I
And it's
know.
very
That's
pretty. Like,
great
it's not very big. I think it's just something you put,
Like a desk sitter.
like a desk sitter, or if you have a what do we call it? A credenza, or, next to,
fancy.
your TV stand. Like, it just seemed really polite. It wasn't overbearing. It was small, but it had presence. And so I thought it was worth checking out. for
Presence is in
folks.
like I'm here. Presence is in unwrap me bitches.
The first one.
Oh.
Although it probably wouldn't make a terrible gift at $60.
You know who this helps out? This would probably help out the couple who haven't made it around to erecting their tree yet, and they just need a quick and dirty
13
solution.
days before Christmas.
You know
Yeah.
what? You're gonna edit that out. Nobody's supposed to know that. That is a top secret situation right now. I don't even know what you're doing now.
So anyway, if you guys are in town, go to Disney and
My
check
fa-
out the fancy store.
I like it. My favorite comment on this post is from mini.jfk_866. Literally found the same exact glass Christmas tree at Walmart.
Oh.
So if anything, you can buy the mini ornament and get your own tree at Walmart.
Very interesting. You said
I feel scammed.
I can't imagine.
I
This is the
mean,
thing.
you can't believe it. It's user submitted. Maybe they're wrong.
Uh-oh. We're going to, it is 2024, almost 2025, and we have the world at our fingertips.
I'm
And
not
our
gonna
executive
lie,
producer
I didn't
is
read
going
the
above and
comments.
beyond right now.
we're gonna see.
But
see if we
I
can get
mean,
this tree
you
online.
can't get the ornament.
You can't get the ornaments.
Yeah, but I can get any ornaments. I don't just.
That's
need
what I
I'm
was gonna
saying-
say.
I'm saying you
Even
can't
if it's
get
a
that at
similar
Walmart.
tree,
Right.
I doubt
Well,
it's
and then
and
you
it's
can
obviously
just
not.
outright buy the ornaments. Can somebody tell me what it reads? Because I think it says in there or if you follow the links to their website, it'll tell you how much you can purchase additional ornaments for outside of the package.
And
That's what I'm saying.
I highly
That's
doubt.
just a troll.
Exactly, there's always a troll. I highly doubt that any of their ornaments are less than $5, and 12 ornaments alone, if they were $5, already puts us at 60.
They
You know what
have
I'm saying? So-
Mushu. You don't
Well,
see
and that's
Mushu all
why-
the time.
Again, not gonna lie, I questioned the validity of the price. Like, I thought it was gonna be the tree for $59, and then you have to buy the ornaments additionally. But
Ornament.
everything I was
Why
reading
ornaments?
said $59 all in for 12 ornaments plus the tree. So, number one and number two fan, I hope I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, we'll find out. Somebody will get in there. Somebody will get in there and correct you. That's how we like
I
to do
want to
it.
go
So-
now.
And they do special stuff like this all the time, is my understanding. Not too long ago, the same store was doing make your own Disney glass cup or something like that, where you could color it.
I
Like with a
love
crayon?
glass.
No, maybe it was like a marker or paint or something.
A paint stick.
I genuinely don't
Magic
remember,
meets
but I feel like they're
mystery.
constantly doing stuff for the people, trying to make it new and
For the
exciting.
people.
For the people.
We're for the people. We're for the people podcast for the adult people.
Yeah, and these
Not the
guys,
little
this
people.
store seems to be going the extra mile.
Unless
so
you're an adult and you just happen to be.
they did something
less
for
than
Halloween
average
too, but I
height.
don't remember what it was. It's not the first time I've come across their store
I gotta
name.
keep an eye on them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Next time we're up, we should.
we're
definitely take a
watching
peek.
you.
Hey, we'll go
I'd
take a
love to
peek on
find
next Wednesday.
that.
We should.
Yeah.
I agree.
Very cool. All
Very
right.
cool find.
Next up, we have the Golden Globes are up. We got some noms for a few movies. Inside Out 2 is receiving a nomination for Best Motion Picture in the animated category and Cinematic Box Office Achievement. So kudos to them. I don't know who they're up against, but I hope they fucking win it. I like Inside Out Part 2. Agatha All Along has been nominated. It receives one nomination for Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. That's going to Catherine
Catherine.
Hahn. Yeah,
Good for her.
yeah, good for her. She's having an on year. She's having a good year. She's probably paying for valet. That's how good a year
I
she's
think
having.
she's so phenomenal. Like, I don't know that there's a Catherine Hahn movie that does wrong. Like, she just outshines.
I think we found one of the competitors in that Best Motion Picture animated category to go up against Inside Out 2, and that is Moana 2. That must have made the cutoff for it for submissions and is also nominated for Best Motion Picture in the animated category.
What is it up against?
We know it's up against Inside Out 2. You don't think those two are competitive with each other?
I don't know. It just seems like
Tell the
Inside Out
truth. This is an unsafe space. Tell the truth.
multi-generational. Like, I feel like it can reach a lot more people. Whereas I think Moana, some people are not really, they can't get behind a strong female lead.
Repeat that again
So
for
I
me.
feel
Say
like
run that back for me.
Inside Out reaches more people.
Yeah.
Inside Out reaches more people.
So some
Moana's
people, I think it can be, you can be young, you can be old, you can still learn something from Inside Out. But I feel like Moana
Mhm.
2, like some people have an issue getting behind a strong female lead.
I prefer to be behind a strong female.
Stuff that down.
Oh, sorry.
I just set it up, didn't I?
God,
Yeah.
yeah, that's your fault.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm happy to see the bear get nominations. Have you guys watched that?
No, I want to.
Not Little Bear.
Is there anything you think
It is
missed
good.
that was snubbed?
It's chaotic.
Is there anything you think that was snubbed that needs to be brought up?
Oh, for the nomination?
Mhm.
Ooh, Abbott Elementary. I'm happy to see them on there too. You guys, that's a very fun comedy. Family comedy.
Out of Philadelphia. Go Birds.
Yeah.
Quinta Bronson is also a genius. Is that her name, Bronson? Am I making that up? I'm sorry.
What were you saying about
Quinta.
Quinta?
Abbott Elementary. A good family comedy. And I'm happy to see Deadpool and Wolverine on there. Like, how are they not going to win?
We also got Goosebumps, The Vanishing. Was that January going to take us through that bad boy? Holy shit. I'm looking at the picture for this.
You guys.
It's scary.
Yes. Very excited. Goosebumps The Vanishing. It's going to be a series on Disney Plus, premiering January 10th, 2025. I'm really excited because the main character is going to be David Schwimmer.
Oh.
Very exciting. Check out the preview. Because sometimes you could feel like Goosebumps skews really young.
Mhm.
Because that's what we read. That was scary. But it looks very like there's going to be drama. And it's just, I was excited. The trailer's 2 minutes. It totally got me. I'm excited for the premiere.
This looks
But what I also
exciting.
like about it is they're going to delve into the unknown around the chilling tale of 4 teenagers who mysteriously vanished in 1994.
Oh.
It's going to jump.
I'm going to watch this. I'm going to watch this trailer. It's a 15-second trailer. It's a subtitle reveal, Goosebumps, Disney Plus, the one you've been talking about.
Summer.
Get the fuck out. I'm not watching that. I just
Are
want
you
to
Shows
say
how
that.
much you've
You're
been
not?
paying attention.
I'm
You
not
don't
watching.
like it?
I'm not watching. That's scary as fuck. If you're out there listening, Halloween is over.
You're a mess.
Oh, there's scary Christmas movie.
No, there's not. Only if
Yes,
only
there
when
are.
they risk like Santa not making it in time.
But to be clear, is this a
What
movie or a
about-
series? Sorry.
This is a series.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
It's
series?
going to be a series. Yeah.
Yeah, so small spurts. You'll be fine.
Oh, are they gonna have different actors in each? Because they're not gonna have David Schwimmer in the whole thing, right?
Unless he's consistently
the
bad
dad.
guy.
He's the dad.
Yeah, he's the dad of the 2 kids.
Are they gonna be in every
And
episode?
If you watch David or the kid?
David.
Yeah, that seems to be.
David, yeah,
the
I'm
point.
pretty sure. He's one of the main characters.
I thought Goosebumps was a story about were like individual stories.
Yeah, but they're books.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of story to tell in each book.
Oh shit.
It's not just a 10-pager.
Yeah, this looks scary as fuck to me.
Is it a pass?
It's for me. It's a pass.
It's
You're gonna love
Goose-
it.
It's TV-14.
Okay.
He's a sensitive soul, you guys.
TV
Well,
14.
there's a reason I
Is
like
he
going to
TV,
Disney.
PG?
I don't like going to. This isn't Halloween Horror Nights. This is Disney. There's a reason I enjoy going to Disney more than I like going to Halloween Horror Nights.
It's only going to get under your skin.
Yeah. That's what. Ooh, it's fucking weird as fuck. His head's exploding. Fuck that. This is insane.
The
Oh,
art
yeah, I'm
really
not gonna-
deterred you. Huh?
It definitely deterred me. My God.
Guys,
I feel like he's gonna have nightmares tonight now.
Big time.
Actually, we can watch it on the side
That's fine.
together.
Yeah, you
Homework
guys can
for
watch it.
us.
Homework for y'all. I will just not watch it. That's all. That looks scary
We'll do,
as
we'll
fuck.
do it on a girls' night.
Fuck you. Hey, I'm getting real tired of this ladies' night bullshit.
you're welcome to join. You're the one who said
No,
you
you
were
won't
too
let me.
scared.
You won't let me join girls' night.
There's one girls' night.
You
that
don't want to
can't
be
go
in a girls' night.
Yeah,
We're
we
watching
just invited you
Goosebumps.
Just
to
because I have
one.
a fucking Audi.
No.
Oh, wow. I just got that.
You're a lesbian. You should not be getting it.
Wow.
Rein it back in, guys.
Okay,
We
pull
got
it
more
back
to
in,
talk
pull it back in.
about.
Yeah, shit. This looks scary as fuck. This is not the Friends person that I know.
He's not going to be that forever.
No, to me he is. He's always.
I feel like his kids will save him.
They better. Kids.
They'll come to the
It's always up to the kid.
It's always up to the kids. Those pesky brats. I don't know. Have you watched this little bit of a sidetrack squirrel note here? Have you watched Paw Patrol?
I have
I've
not.
seen clips.
It's a show, a cartoon show, about a town full of adults who find themselves in precarious situations where a child that's clearly subsidized by the local government, with how many alien dogs that talk and drive cars, have to bail out grown-ass fucking adults every episode.
They have to go save them.
Yeah, has to save them. Oh my God, the mayor's stuck
No
somewhere
problem's
in a
too
fucking well.
big. No pup is too small.
Right? You're just talking
Oh my
alien
God.
dogs who have a government subsidy to be first responders and are led by a 13-year-old? It's fucking insane.
Chase
They're
on
the
the
best.
case.
Mm.
Green means go.
Who likes
Rebel
that?
on the double.
No, we're done now. Okay, moving on. Done with these kids.
7 in total.
Yeah, there's it's a whole flock of what do you call them? A litter of puppies. Just fucking
A litter of
with
puppies.
fucking 4-wheelers and helicopters and shit.
You're just jealous.
I very much. I didn't have that kind of money when I was a kid. I would have been saving the fucking town too. I'd been a little fucking 13-year-old superhero. All right, yeah. So back to Goosebumps, The Vanishing. When does this come out? December 10th?
January 10th.
January 10th.
January 10th.
Oh yeah, wow.
Post Christmas.
I'm not getting into it. I want to see how y'all do through it, and you can give me a review on it. It's horror. It's in the horror cat. It says it right on the site. TV 14 horror. This is no, ma'am.
I just saw David Schwimmer. I know Natalie likes to support. I thought,
Natalie?
You
Do you like to
know.
support David Schwimmer, or do you like to support ex-Friends cast members?
You know what? I think all of them should continue on to make it. Yeah, I support.
Except for one.
Yeah, that one's not going to make it. Pretty sure he's not going to do well.
Dang.
Something about it.
R.I.P.
You looked in the wrong direction. You got to look at your feet when you're just giving a salute to him.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Do you know how many dicks he sucked?
No.
I think he had plenty of money to pay for that crack. Thank you very much. You clearly don't know how much they got paid per episode.
I could see the years he was making more money.
I thought it was
Every
pills.
time he was skinny, he was making buku bucks.
I feel like he had variety.
Yeah, poor guy.
Oh my God.
If you know him so well, Natalie, what did he do for a living on the show?
He was a transponder. You know what? It's so funny because we have this game, the Friends game.
Mhm.
We haven't played it yet, but we actually were playing another Friends game, and that question came up. And gosh, I had it so close. We actually got the answer, but it was between me and my friend's son. And we got it we teamworked it in. Clearly, I wasn't going to get that kind of support today, so I wasn't going to
I
make
don't
it.
know. I don't know what he does for. I don't think he does. I don't think anybody knows.
Yeah, you do know. It's literally is multiple words.
Let's take a look. Let's Google this. Anderson. Oh, transponder? She guessed that he was a transponder.
It's because it's the wrong answer. That's why
Yeah,
I was just.
that's
See,
not a
I
word.
understand the joke because I'm aware
Mhm.
of the show.
Look, that was a healthy year for him too.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
The one with the embryos. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
No, but no, you didn't. Let me get the answer for you. 'cause
Yeah. You
clearly,
go on
your
that side
search.
hustle and find the answer.
Yo, first off, I'm really disappointed in you. You're a really good searcher, and I feel like you really didn't apply yourself in
didn't.
that search at all.
I didn't. I didn't.
I said
Mhm.
it.
You
I
got
said
it.
it. Don't
Yeah.
have fast search.
mhm.
For that, don't search at all. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's move along. January, you want to walk us through our very special.
He works in
Limited time offer.
statistical analysis and data reconfiguration.
I work there. I don't see him there at all.
Reconfiguration.
That's because he's dead. Thank you very much.
Gotta bring it so morbid here. Jeez,
You're,
Natty.
you,
That's why we can't have no fun around here. You're always trying to anchor it in death. The hell?
dead.
January, pick our spirits back up with something fun and lighthearted.
Over at the Disney store, they have a limited time offer on an ornament. We are ornament collectors, so I love a good ornament. But I haven't seen anything like this. This is Kevin McAllister from Home Alone sketchbook ornament. How old do you think Kevin is?
Kevin's older than
In
me.
the movie or in real life?
In the movie.
In the movie, no. 8.
He's 8.
9, 8, 8?
No, 8? You don't think he's 13?
No, he's 8.
In the first
13.
one?
Nah, in the first one,
No,
he.
Yeah, the
he's a
first one.
baby
Yeah,
in
he's
the
a-
first
He-
one.
He's.
I'm going to say 8 again for 1,000 Alex.
So Natalie's saying 8. God, he just seems so much older. Like all of the
Back then,
planning.
I want you to know that babies that were born in the 80s always seem older because
Shut the hell up.
Because why? Why? What's the reason?
We had to deal with a lot of shit.
they're not pussies like the
We
rest
had to
of
deal
them.
with a lot of shit.
After the 90s.
There's so much shit we had to deal with. Kevin McAllister in that movie was 8 years old. I don't believe
Wow.
that Macaulay
Okay, how old
Culkin
was he?
is 8 years old.
Right,
Macaulay
how was
Culkin is
he?
probably like 2 years older than me. And Macaulay Culkin looks like if Chandler Bing survived his drug addiction
Wow.
coming out
Oh,
of rehab.
I love Macaulay Culkin and his
I love
brother.
Macaulay too. Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin looks like you could back a truck up to his house and connect it and move it. It's probably on wheels.
His brother's having a really good couple of years
Yeah.
too.
He has a
Kieran.
brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kieran?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he has
doing-
yeah.
He's doing that one on HBO,
Ooh,
Succession. Huh?
Succession.
yeah.
Succession.
But
is-
how old was
you
Macaulay
guys.
Culkin in Home Alone?
the first-
Macaulay
yeah, so
Culkin is
Kevin
slightly
was
older
8.
than me.
So you're-
1980.
so what
He's
your
like a
que-
year older than me.
What year?
So your question is how old was he when he played
Yeah.
him?
hmm
I see. So he was.
No, I mean the first one was Kevin. Now how old is Macaulay?
Yeah, he was
Wait.
10.
He was
in
10
the movie,
playing
but
an
he played an
8-year-old.
8-year-old.
That's fair.
That's a stretch.
Okay.
It's a stretch.
I feel like they should have made him 10. in the
Part 2,
movie.
he was probably.
Well, I think part of it's like being home alone. When were you first left home alone?
We'll be right back. If anybody called him in the
That's an
shower,
abusive ass.
he they abandoned
That
him
dude
on accident.
They were mean to him. He's been taunted by his entire family. I know what it's like to be,
Oh, I know,
to
I
be
know.
the taunted one. Yeah,
Unfavored.
the unfavored, the shit on kid, the kid who gets the shit end of the stick, and then your mom tries to fucking pretend that she likes you,
You've
hitches
been
a ride with
forgotten
a
about
bunch.
too, right?
I was left at a bus. I was a dumb kid, same age too, about 8 years old. They left me at a bus stop, and for hours, and like an asshole kid, I sat there and just waited because what else the
You
fuck
just
was I gonna
leave?
do? There's nothing else to do. I didn't
Nobody
live.
talked to you?
Eventually, the daycare was supposed to pick me up, and eventually, somebody that I went to daycare with, their family was making their dinner, had picked up their kid from daycare and was making dinner and was doing the home thing, and the mom came out and was like, "Hey, don't you go to this daycare?" And I said, "Yep, yeah." And they were like, "What are you doing sitting on this corner?" And I said, "Well, they're coming to pick me up." Like an asshole, I still thought they were coming to pick me up. And she was like, "Okay, do you know what's your phone number?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot kid. Barely know what bus number to get on to get
Did you
here."
know
There were
Correct?
barely
No,
phone
I didn't know
numbers
shit.
back
I didn't know shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, we only had 7 digits to remember back
Right.
then, and 3 of them were probably the same for everyone in the area. So then she's, "Let me call the daycare." So they called the daycare, picked me up, and the daycare was like, "Oh yeah, I'm kind of sorry, man. Don't tell your mom." Fuck you. It's the first thing I'm going to tell her.
Had it been 20 years later, that would have been such a lawsuit.
They would have all been arrested.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of being left in a
You'd
car.
be rich now.
So wait, so your parents didn't leave you? You
They
didn't get
think
picked
about
up?
him.
What I thought about it. My mom would
They
have
just
picked up
left
my
him
younger
there.
brother and not cared until the next day. She's
I
like,
don't-
"Didn't
but
we have
that-
3
but
of these?"
you don't-
when we-"
But you don't even know, so that doesn't
You
even
kinda
count.
know.
Yeah, no. My mom was a fucking cunt.
Now, arguably,
Yeah, but she's not the one who left
she
you.
didn't go looking for him either.
You didn't remember him.
Nobody
Okay,
cared
but
about Jonathan. Good old Jonathan.
She
Nobody
has
gave a
left
shit.
him in other instances. We can have that discussion later.
probably
Where else did she
he
leave
was
me?
probably driving her crazy.
I've
I
seen other
almost got
stories.
lost in a Walmart
Almost.
because you're like, "Oh, let me go look at this," and then They're like, okay, meet me at the front, and
That was just the other day.
The whole store.
I found her. It's fine. I found her.
I feel
No,
like
when I was a child.
I feel like that's just but I feel like that's something like your father might do to teach you a lesson, but not really leave you. Like just like he went up to the store manager, like, watch this. I'm gonna really get this broad. And then like they just stand off to the side and watch you panic. And then he comes out and like, got her.
And I was walking, I walked the store.
He's more like the one that he might be waiting in the car.
And you just move the car. I used to have spare keys to my friends' cars, and then I would just move their cars.
I don't feel like this
I'm
is a
that friend.
safe space for this conversation.
Yeah, we should probably not talk about Grand Theft Auto on here. And,
If you have a key, it's not Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
You're welcome.
I moved somebody's car one time, 1 block away.
That's true.
And 2 months later, they found it.
2 months later?
Yeah, the police got involved and everything.
You never told them?
Where I moved it to? No, I wasn't friends with them.
On purpose.
That was very intentional.
Do you remember that time?
So you didn't have a key.
I had a key.
Do you remember that time I told you that we offer revenge services for minor inconveniences?
Oh, yeah. I'll move your shit. I want
And you can email us directly at the DANK Pod.
the dankpod@gmail.com if you need minor inconvenience retribution. Give us a shout. We have a sliding scale kind of rate.
You know what? I feel you. Like when I was a kid, if my mom really upset me,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew she had to have her coffee in the morning, and there was only that little bit of milk, you have power.
Yeah.
But I'll do. That's fine. Take your
I would
power.
have left that milk out on the counter all night long.
That's
and then
terrible.
put it back in the
You
fridge.
see how we're different?
No, you
No.
just dumped it?
That would have.
Yeah.
No,
drank
I would
it.
drink
You
it.
drank
That would
don't
be
waste shit.
wasteful.
I gotta
Right.
have strong, healthy bones. What the fuck's wrong with you? No, I would let that shit warm up, curdle a little bit. I might heat it up
No,
in the
that's
microwave
terrible.
and then put it back in. And
No.
pretend like nothing's happened.
That's my mother.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
January, I have no idea what you're trying to show. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Oh, yeah. That's
The-
popular.
So they also offer sweaters. That's my favorite line.
I've
Are-
seen that, like in a holiday
Aw.
sweater print.
Are
even.
all these ornaments on sale for limited time offer? They look like they were all like around $27 on sale for 15. I'm seeing Pocahontas, Rapunzel, etc. Let me zoom out here. And yeah, because it looks like
We
there's
see Mulan, Cinderella.
yeah. The mice. What are the mice's
yeah.
names, Ashley? Oh wait, that's the Great
That's
Mouse
The
Detective.
Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah, but that was yeah. Winnie the Shit, Snow White on a Well.
Winnie the Pooh.
I know. I love Winnie. Winnie the Pooh's one of my favorite prophets.
The thing is about Winnie the Pooh, what I appreciate about it, like when we think back, it's like elemental before, not elemental. It's like Inside Out before Inside Out.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
That before, it's like all the emotions that they taught you to hide is in Winnie the Pooh.
Exactly.
And then they taught you to talk about it in Inside Out.
Winnie the Pooh.
They you know what, for the growth.
Winnie the Pooh has so many fantastic quotes that when I put together corporate emails and I need to do some inspiration, I will definitely toss in a Winnie the Pooh quote and just let them know that it came from Winnie the Pooh. Look at this nugget right here. A hug is always the right size. Get the fuck out of here. Right? Are you kidding me?
Have you put that one in your corporate email?
No, I can't hug. I could probably hug some of my colleagues, but
You should include that one when you write Josh.
yeah, exactly. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Come on, that's inspirational. Winnie the Pooh is my fucking spirit animal. If I was Winnie the Pooh, though, I'd curse a lot more. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, Eeyore. Anyway, this ornament looks sweet. I do like how it's a caricature almost, like very, very accentuated.
Features?
What part
Okay.
of the screen?
I appreciate it's after his shower
Mhm,
when he does the aftershave
mhm.
and he puts it in his hands and he thinks he's a grown man and it's his delicate baby skin can't
Mhm.
handle it.
That's on the ornament.
Yeah.
But and I really like the burglars in the back. They see them peering in.
Marv and what's the other one?
To the
Marv and
door.
who?
Harry,
Marv and Harry. Yeah, I love it.
The wet bandit.
The Wet Bandits.
the wet bandit. You know what? They should have an ornament too for them.
They have
Is
a
it
mug.
because they're look, they have the mug.
That's a-
Okay.
They have
What's
a
on the other
mug.
side? Is
It
this-
says,
Can we see the
I
other
can't
side
see
of the
the other
mug?
side of
do
the
you
mug.
guys give up or are you thirsty for more?
Oh, that's a good yes.
It's a mug.
I like that mug. It looks like a right-handed mug though. You know how I get mad at fucking right-handed mugs.
It's actually interchangeable.
Is it?
No, that'd be
That
cool
would
though.
It does look like a good mug. I would not. I would. It looks like it's 3D textured,
It's
and that would prevent me from getting it.
but it's the shape of a mug. I thought the issue was if it was
It's
not mug
it's the
shape.
shape of a mug, but it looks like it's 3D textured, and the handle. Ooh, and it does look right-handed. I like the concept though. This is a really good looking mug. Paint can on a rope. It's Marvin Steve. What's the name? Marvin and Jordan.
Harry.
Marvin Harry. I watched this movie 30 fucking times. Probably all of those times in 1990. And I'm not gonna remember their name.
I was just actually telling January the other day that Santa Claus is I don't know, like we talked about the favorite Christmas movies and that when it's home and because for all the Christmas reasons, but before Santa Claus, it was definitely Home Alone, and I think they're actually tied up there. Like Home Alone is very nostalgic, and it is. It's just it always takes you. It always hits. Home Alone. I'll never be like, oh, I don't want to watch Home Alone.
You know what? I'd like to make a suggestion for some homework for next week.
You know what? No, I'm busy this week. I have no room for homework. I'm gonna let you know right now. I want to
Okay.
set that expectation.
I'm intrigued.
Okay. So I would like to watch It's a Wonderful Life and give a review of It's a Wonderful Life in the next episode.
I will. I
It's
cannot
a
commit to that.
classic.
It is a classic.
That's wonderful.
It's a
And
Wonderful
again,
Life, Natalie.
I
We're just asking
yes,
for a
it is
little
a
bit of
wonderful life.
commitment.
It's a wonderfully busy
We're-
life.
we're-
I got a lot happening, and it's not going to happen this week. I want to set that.
Oh.
There's not going to be any negotiation out of that. Period.
Oh. All right. Up
Yeah.
next, we're going outside the berm. And who's taking us outside the berm at stop number 1?
I did it.
You did it. It's your fault.
There's only one.
Hit us. What are we looking at here,
Is there
Ashley?
more than one step?
Fun.
I saw that SeaWorld is having a sale on their fun card, so it's actually good for the rest of 2024, which there's not much left of.
2 days left. 2.5 weeks.
Yes, but then you have all of 2020. Right.
2025 on it for $100.
Boom.
So,
Hold
if
on.
That's your jam.
What do you say?
That is a jam.
What are you saying?
Unlimited visits to SeaWorld and Aquatica throughout 2025
And the remainder of 2024.
for $100?
Yeah, but only for a
These-
few more days.
I don't understand what you're
Fans.
saying to me. Are you telling
To
me
purchase the sale.
that for $100 I can get it's like an annual pass?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It says there's
It's-
blockout dates.
Well, what are the blockout
Yeah.
dates?
So it looks like there's some time in a few days in March. There's several days in July and August, 10/25, and then several days at the end of December.
I think, okay,
No, I'm not doing it.
Totally with it.
$100. They are bending over. They are whoring themselves out at this point.
You know what?
Throw
And I
skeet all up their back, and
You
then
know,
fucking
oh my-
throw a 20 on
for
the table.
$99.
Ask for change. That's what they're doing. This
It's
is
been a
insane.
good
What just
year.
happened?
This is a sucker pack. Arguably, it's
This
a
is
sucker
not a good year for them. This is a bad
No,
year
I'm
for
saying
them.
good year for us, and so it makes you consider it for $100 just to
Holy
have this
shit.
other thing to
Yeah.
do. You know what?
Yeah.
I have conflicting thoughts.
It's a great
SeaWorld.
stocking
It
stuffer.
is a great stocking stuff, but like you have to buy it now. I can't find what the cutoff date is, but I feel like it was like this weekend.
Sunday.
It
on
ends Sunday.
Oh,
It says it
okay.
right there in these big yellow letters. This is insane.
Sorry.
100 doll hairs gets you a whole fucking year?
Yeah, and so you're not lump,
Right,
It's
not-
one lump
And,
sum.
and just to be clear, this does not include free parking
Oh.
because if it did, it would call it out. So don't.
That's
It's not all inclusive. You could tell if it compares it to its silver, gold, and platinum
so
passes,
correct.
and it does call
Parking-
out.
parking service fees and
Yes.
taxes not included.
Correct.
Only
Mhm.
valid for residents of the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico.
I feel like that's
Whoa.
covered in the United
Does
States.
not include admission to special events or discounts on food and merchandise. Non-transferable, non-refundable.
So this is the scrub pass. So if you have friends that go there and you want it and you want to tag along,
You
You
know
go
what?
with
That's
them.
a great. Yeah, absolutely. Because
Scrub
we have
pass.
friends. That's perfect. Yeah, all right with you, homie. I'm not paying for
that's what I'm
parking.
saying.
Yeah.
Uber over, drop me off. That whole park though, that whole park smells like rust. The only reason I would get a pass to go there is to help them escape. Like every time you go in, just like sneak out with a
Like
sardine.
Madagascar.
You know, grab a penguin and roll and then release them into the wild.
I haven't been to SeaWorld in a long time.
Didn't
but
you used to support their actions, Natalie?
When you say support their actions, elaborate.
Weren't you on their payroll at one time, living the good life because of them?
Yeah, it was my first job when I was 16. I was totally supporting myself on 15 hours a week at $6 an hour. Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Rolling
doing.
in the dough.
Gun ho, absolutely.
Almost $100.
Oh my
They
God.
took taxes out. You barely got out of there with a Happy Meal. Did you order the fish sticks? Was there food home?
I didn't eat there. I literally worked like 3 hours, 4 hours.
What did you
a
do
day.
when you were there?
I worked in the games department.
No, I
It
don't
was a
see
little
you as being a
seasonal.
people.
It's funny because when my time was up, they asked if I wanted to stay, and I was for it, especially 16, first job. And then they were like, we'll have you as a floater. And I'm like
in the pools?
Words are important, and I know what you're saying. And I was like, when you say floater, you mean you'll put me wherever you need me? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, so I'd have to clean the bathrooms and stuff? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, like,
Good day.
good day. Peace. I'm out. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, I'm the only floating I'm going to be doing is in the lazy river.
Absolutely. No.
Good. That's a bargain.
And listen, just to be clear, at 16, I was not with it. As we grow up and you have to do what you do to handle life and survive, of course, I would have to clean toilets if I needed to. But at 16, absolutely not. I was opposed. And
I would be opposed to it too. I don't want to clean the toilets as an adult. I found a tablet that you put into your toilet tank. It's just a bleach tablet. It lasts for 2 weeks. And boy, let me tell you.
Tell you what, it lasts more than 2 weeks.
It scrubs the shit out of my toilet for me. Like it broke up all the whatever the hard water in there, and it just keeps my bowl fucking Caucasian as fuck.
hard water.
Lick it?
Yeah. What's that?
Would you lick it?
Blah.
No, whatever. You know what
No.
happens in Florida toilets if you don't keep scrubbing the shit out of them? They get like a hard water
Like a
stain,
film,
like
yeah.
a film on there, right? So you gotta keep them fresh and bleach the fuck out of them. Yeah, it's sparkly. I love it. It makes my eyes burn with the amount
The
of
link will
bleach.
be in the bio for those of you who
Those
want the
tablets?
toilet
They're
scrubber.
cheap as fuck.
No, I'm just
They're
kidding.
cheap as
I'm
fuck.
just-
Like it's the best work you can. It's the best not having to scrub your toilet I've ever felt. I love it. I'm down for that. I will put the link to that in the bio. I'm not fucking around. Yeah,
I love
you
it.
can get it. That's my pro tip for the day. Next stop outside the berm, we went to the Orlando Informer meetup at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure on Saturday. And it's something that I highly recommend. We touched base on it last time, so we won't go through all the details, but we just want to show you some shots of the parks and some elements that we picked up on while we were over at the park. So
How was the food? What was your fave?
So let me tell you, before they left, Ashley specifically asked Jonathan if he wanted a particular something. And he was like, ah, good. And then Ashley was at home. And you know what?
Oh,
Look
the
at her.
wicked thing is good.
He ate her snackies. And then she was crying in the corner. Her sugar was down. I don't even know how she survived the day.
we got 2 of them.
No.
What?
No.
What are we talking about?
I specifically asked you if you wanted the Sweetie Bites, the Cinnabites, the Cinnasweets. And you said no.
You didn't give me them. You ate them.
No, you ate them.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Hold on.
What?
I thought I only had 2.
2
Of
what?
hers.
2 little circly things.
No, you had 3 or 4.
No, I didn't. You had to eat them. All I got is this brookie.
But the 2 weren't for you anyway.
Do you have a
They
you have a
were
desk
for
brookie?
me.
That's where you should have stopped them in the first place.
It was my bowl of Sweetie balls.
Right.
But there
Even
wasn't a bowl in there.
No, it doesn't matter. They weren't for you.
I know,
Ooh, that's a
brookie.
brookie.
Oh my goodness.
That's a nice
The brookies
brookie.
were good. It's a desk brookie. I just leave it on my desk. I'm gonna eat that sometime this week.
Such a snack.
I leave my Ziploc bag there. I hope it gets a little bit crispier. One of my goals for 2025 is going to be to take more pictures at the theme parks and then to share them with people immediately. So I know that Natalie likes to do a bit of photography at the parks, and I think it would be fun to engage.
Give it to it.
First thing we did was check in, and they had an interesting. I got to meet a lot of people. I don't like the people very often, but I got to meet people and give away some trinkets for anybody who, if you were kind enough to sit and talk to me, then I gave you a gift while you were talking to me. And so along the way, we met 2 people. I met 3 people. The first person I met was a mother who was trying to get to the toppings for her hot dog, and I was trying to get to the mustard and ketchup, and she helped me out. She did me a solid, gave me that, and I gave her my space in line, and we was all good. Next person I met was a lady who was trying to hold down one of the smallest tables. Imagine a group of an enormous horde of people with 4 small circular tables, the equivalent of Disney World trash can size. And they thought they were going to hold it down. Now with me around, I walked right over to a group of strangers and I said, "Pardon me, gravity's kicking my ass and I need to set my hot dog down so I could top it." And they just all stared at me like I had 3 heads on. But I didn't give a fuck. I was like, "You're in a communal space. I'm taking part of this table." And then I got done talking to them and went over and I saw there was a couple, one lady in a wheelchair, dude standing up. And I was like, "Hey, do you guys care?" And they were like, "No, come on over." And they were from the UK. They were visiting. They had been to the parks before, but this was their first experience with the after hours thing. And she was super stoked for it. It was at the beginning of the night. This was going to be her. I don't believe that they will come back to the US without doing one of these again. This will be the way they do the parks
Yeah.
and go forward.
I think it's a way to maximize your time, especially if you're from out of country.
Oh, yeah. Hells yeah. And then we went to the Holiday Spectacular. Had a blast with that one at Grinchmas. And it was the first year they had the mayor was a woman. There was a narrator was a woman.
So the Holiday Spectacular, just so that you guys know, is a retelling, like almost like a theater retelling of how the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. So actual actors come out and dress up and sing and dance and tell the story. And it's really just such a fun time. And every year it gets a little better. They ad-lib. The guy who plays the Grinch, I think he's also the guy that plays Beetlejuice on site.
Oh.
I think that's the
Ooh.
connection. Anyway, just like chef's kiss. That guy knows exactly what he's doing. He was made for this part.
It's good. It's very Jim Carrey.
Yeah, like full vibe.
But I think
full character.
we should note that this is the first year that I've seen the narrator as a woman.
Yes.
Yeah. That was, you don't usually see it. It's just usually like a dude. So I was really stoked to see that. I think she did a really fucking good job,
She
too.
did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
The girl had a voice
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe.
Like a songbird.
Disney
Lulls me to
quality.
sleep. Very
Well
good.
done.
I think all the singers were good.
Yeah,
there's
no,
only
they
one
always do a
hiccup
great
in
job.
that one song by, what's her name? The one
Martha.
who's Martha May Whovier. January gets it. One hiccup, but she did a very good job.
Yeah, it was just
overall.
like a natural, like her voice cracked.
Yeah, her
It's
voice
fine.
cracked. She
But
hadn't
it was
enough
less
water.
pitchy than it was last year. I think it was a new Martha.
Yeah, it was definitely. There were 2 new Marthas. Did you see the healthier Martha?
Not recently.
Yeah, she's good. It's just Celestina Warbeck, but there's a healthier version of Celestine that I like more. Yeah, it was a good. And then after that, we went and we ate our way around. Went on Veloci coaster at night, which is always super scary because you can't tell what's happening. We did the Mummy, which was mistimed and rickety from the front row. It was
A little
very
scary.
Yeah, very scary. Did some Kong action. Kong. Yeah, that's probably one of the best animatronics I've ever seen. It's the Kong one. And best food of the night. Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know if I have a best food.
Best food?
Yeah, do you have a good best food for you? The burger was
What
okay.
stood out to you? What did you enjoy? What do you wish you had more of?
So I think what was surprising was that cupcake. At
Oh, yeah, the caramel
Circus McGurkus.
Circus
It was like
McGurkus.
a
They had good food
caramel popcorn cupcake.
Yeah, they had good food.
Which
at
last year
Circus
I think
McGurkus.
was like blah, but this year it was interesting and I
Yeah.
would have liked more. It's hard to try to pace yourself, right? Because you want to dabble, you want to taste all the different things without filling up. So I had a sliver of his burger at the burger place,
It
and
was
then
good.
we went up to the Cinnabon place mostly because I wanted leftovers for the next day that I didn't get.
The Cinnabon itself was good too. Like the big, thick, meaty.
It
I
was a
liked it.
beast, and it was
Mhm.
like hot to the touch.
Yeah, it was hot. It's
We
steamy.
had hot butter beer, which is a 10 out of 10 for
Every time.
anyone.
Even
That
if you
even
pay
if
for
it's
it.
hot outside, like I
Yeah.
would tell you guys
Yeah,
to try it.
Try that for sure.
And then we went to Circus McGurkus, which is just a visual delight. I think the food overall was mediocre, but they did have really good curly fries.
They always have
Arby's
good
level
curly fries.
curly
Arby's
fries?
level curly fries. Popcorn shrimp.
I didn't have the popcorn shrimp.
It was
but
good.
You said
it was good popcorn shrimp. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then they had some.
Roast beast, was it good?
Yeah. I didn't have that.
Oh, I didn't.
Who had it? Was
Oh, you know what
our
I had? I
friends.
had pizza pasta, pizza spaghetti.
Oh, was it
spaghetti
good?
pizza?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't bad. I would have eaten more. I was just trying to save space. It was
Gotcha.
a
Yeah.
surprise. It was good.
Would you do it
Yeah,
again?
we
Yeah,
do it
every year
again.
we do it again.
The food.
No,
the
I-
food
yeah.
we did again.
The
I probably wouldn't pay for it.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay
out of
for it.
pocket for it, but yeah, I would do
And then
that.
we crossed over. We did a
Mhm.
minion scavenger hunt thing.
That you can't do normally. You can't take your time to do the minion scavenger hunt during normal park hours. Just too many people.
Yeah.
So we were able to run Bing and knock out
So
that
we did
scavenger hunt
that.
pretty
And then we
easily.
did Mummy. And then we went to Finnegan's. But I didn't eat there. You guys ate there. Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay. It was like this corned beef, mac and cheese thing going on. It was good. Chicken wings. Chicken wings were good. They were a little spicy, but they were good.
And then we went to Mel's.
No, we went to Louis and got your
Louis'.
bread.
Yeah,
The
so Louis
cannolis
is
were
their
shitty. but
Italian
Louis' bread was
restaurant.
good.
But their pizza always seems to be on point.
Yeah.
Their garlic knots
Mhm.
were just pull
Yeah.
apart delicious.
Then we went to Mel's after that.
And then we went to Mel's after that for
A slice of now and later cake is
it
what
was
it
like
tastes
a
like.
pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade
pie?
pie, and it tasted like it was gelatinous and took
It's
the form.
exactly what you think it would look like if SpongeBob made it.
Yeah, it was garbage, hot garbage. It was tangy,
it was
hot
hot.
garbage.
Consistency was weird. And
So-
then we just ran out of time. By that time it was like almost 12:30.
What I'd like to do next year is rope you guys into this because I think we could have a kick-ass time doing this.
You just want to get it on air. You just want to have it
Yeah,
recorded because we've already had this
don't
conversation.
be bitches. Step up to the plate.
Don't be
Do it.
bitches.
Come on. What's wrong with y'all? Don't make that
You
face.
know what?
Don't make that
I
face,
was-
January. I saw that face.
I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
gonna
Up
roll my
until
eyes.
you
Don't roll
tried,
your eyes.
January was more willing to do it up until your last little whatever the fuck that was. I can tell you now. We have to discuss it.
Discuss it.
That's what you did to yourself.
Discuss it. Discuss it.
Ah,
Yeah. So hopefully we get you guys out there for that one. I think we get a real fucking kick-ass time.
we'll see how well you be.
I'm gonna misbehave the whole fucking
The
year.
whole time.
Whole time. All right.
I mean, if you
Those that are
misbehave, then
interested in it, they do run these several times a year. There's like a February one, which is already
Mhm.
on sale. There's a
Yeah.
summer one, an August one, and then they usually do the holiday one, November, December. The holiday one has historically sold out. I don't know if it did this year. So just if anybody's interested.
Perfect. All right. Let's roll into our next segment. What are your thoughts on? And January has brought to the table something fresh. January, what you got for us?
Oh, okay. I was like,
You-
I recently discovered that there are plenty of Disney influencers. So I wanted to go through them. I wanted to get your guys' thoughts. What do you think about their pages, the information that they offer? So the first one we have is Carly, right?
Oh,
Carly Weissel.
Weissel.
And
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Weissel. What I really liked about her is she actually is a journalist. She does do work with different publications.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw some of her articles with Fight Magazine. She has her own website where you guys are able to check her out.
So I got to look at a bunch of her posts, and as far as like an influencer goes, I like her vibe. She feels very fun.
She's very organized. I love her website. She has a bio. She has a podcast. She has a shop. She has video.
Yeah,
She has news and press and links.
I like her vibe. I dig her vibe. I think she's doing a good job. I will, you know what? Fuck it. Let's give Miss Carly Weissel a follow. Boom.
Cool.
That's high praise.
You got
Like
the
one of
follow.
her articles on Eater is the most magical meal. Is this the most magical meal on Earth? At Disneyland's 21 Royal, an elite $15,000 price tag.
Ooh. I wonder if she tasted it. Send her an email.
Right.
See if she's tasted it. Ask her what the vibe is like that.
She has
on
a
there.
very lengthy article about this.
Mm.
Very nice. I'll have to sit down and
And
read that one
photos.
for sure. I dig her vibe. I like her. I think she's worthwhile follow. She's not blown out either. She's only got 57,000 followers. She's an award-winning theme park journalist. Ooh, I like it. I'm down for that. Her posts on the gram actually look pretty like self-shot things that anyone could do on their own without going too crazy. And I think that's what I like about it, is that it's very relatable. Anybody could be in her position doing this, meaning you could be at the parks enjoying them in the same fashion.
Like that 15,000.
I doubt she spent the money.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like they probably just showed her things.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's over here, like the photos on her page, on her Instagram, are just like normalized things, like Disney Cruise Line pool. Like anybody could go onto a Disney cruise line, right?
I feel like most of them are like that. I rarely see someone who's trying to go over a day in the park and they're like standing on top of Space Mountain. And a lot of it's relatable. What makes her unique? I like that she's award winning. She does seem to have a good vibe. I like maybe on her I'll scroll later, check her out. But she does seem fun. Who's next?
Who's next on your list there, January?
Emily Nelson, or I'm sorry, Raven.
You want to go to
Emily
Raven
Nelson's
next?
last.
Speaking of people who I feel are totally unrelatable, pretentious one.
Her name is Raven Daria. Magical Lifestyle.
Yeah, this is unattainable. This is fake. It's a fake person.
She's doing
You don't
it
think
for the
she's
gram.
real?
She's doing it for the gram. She's got hordes of followers. Nobody's out there doing this. This is pretentious as fuck. It's completely unrelatable. Who is she trying to connect with? Because it's not the people who go to Disney.
It's not. She's not. I don't think.
It's very feminine, so she's appealing to girls who
Right.
like to match their
Right.
outfit, their hair, their
Correct.
makeup, their accessories.
Yeah.
You're right. And to feel like they're the princess and they're the only one in the world. See, she found bitches that are relatable. She's got how many?
Yeah, this is a train wreck of people. This is
I feel like she is definitely an influencer in the sense that, oh, here's the link to my outfit, here's the link to my product. Like,
I see.
trying to sell you shit.
Yeah.
like definitely buy my hair clip, buy my lip gloss, buy my look.
She's getting a divorce later in life. It's
Her
not
page
sticking
really
around.
seems like lifestyle, like it's just an aesthetic type.
Look at how pretentious this shot is here of her in a record store magazine store. I'm not even gonna look at you. If you if this is your vibe, cool. Some people watch this stuff there's like boudoir shots in here. If that's your vibe, cool. Like, she doesn't seem approachable. I feel like if I saw Miss Wiesel at the park, I could stop and be like, hey, yo, I dig your work. I like what I'm seeing. That's super cool.
Nah, this bitch will be like, don't interrupt my shot.
Right? Get out of my way. Don't you know who I am mentality.
She might be humble as fuck. You don't
she's
know. Probably not.
Not at all.
All right, who's next?
Next is, I really enjoy Emily Nelson. She also goes by Emily Enchanted.
Oh,
Her handle on Instagram is Emily NELS 8. I really thought what was cool about her is in her links, she's very big on YouTube as well.
Mm-hmm.
And what was cool when I was scrolling through her history on YouTube, she actually was part of the Disney College program.
Oh, that's really cool.
She really likes to share a lot. She did a tour of her apartment. Like, she really likes to take you on the journey. She travels.
I appreciate her love for Disney. I appreciate all of the employees that like genuinely love it and grow with it, and have had either past college programs or internships or externships and like decide to continue. I love that they love it, because some people are just in it for the check, but some people like are really like about it. I appreciate that.
I'm on the fence with her, so I'm not saying
She's like an in between.
If there's a podium of women that I'm going to follow on here, the influencers, that first one I've already subscribed. The second one I'm sold out on. I don't want anything to do with that broad. I want to avoid her at all costs. I feel like she's got the herp. This third one I'm on the fence with. I don't know how to feel about her.
It's like the first two had a baby. To be honest,
Yeah.
I feel like the in between, like she's more down to earth than the second one, but still also a little. I feel it. I understand. I get it.
Convince me. Should I follow her?
I think we're gonna have to do
if you
some.
have to be convinced, it's a no.
Okay. All right, we'll punt on it. Maybe we'll come
answer.
across her organically.
All right.
All right.
And you know what? Just to throw a wrench in for the next time, there's actually another one. They're actually a couple. They do it together, but I don't have the name ready for you, so that's for next time.
We're gonna let January bring us a few of these a week.
Yeah, I'll bring another 3 next week.
So excited about that.
Love it.
All right, cool beans. Try to see how many we can follow. We've got one last stop on this train, and it's a quick shot. What do we call it?
Rapid fire, just
And we
real
gotta
quick
wrap,
before we
yeah,
go.
we gotta wrap it.
Let's go. We got to wrap it up.
Rapid
I just need an answer and
answer
go.
and go.
What attraction would you like to see be made out of gingerbread? Go.
Who go? You got to give directions, Natalie. Every week we go through this. Who goes?
I can go.
You go. Go, Ash.
Slinky Dog.
Ooh.
I think that would be a really fun look if they could figure it out. Like, I'm not figuring it out, but I think Slinky Dog would be a really
Wow.
cool gingerbread.
That would be. I'm like, okay, all right. We got Slinky and
Is this
Jonathan.
life size?
No.
Okay,
Gingerbread house.
if it's life size, I'm saying none because I don't want to die. But if it's you've been to Legoland, all those roller coasters made out of Legos, a lot of
The
rubber
wrong
cement-
park.
Oh, sorry, gingerbread. If I had to look at a ride made out of gingerbread, I would choose. So I like the idea of. There's a couple. So I like the idea of Space Mountain because I think it's easily achievable and you can make it look really fucking cool. But I also like the idea of the Hollywood Tower of Terror because it could be like a little house.
But just like on the outside or the inside
The
of Tower
outside.
of Terror?
Oh, Star Tours.
Oh.
Yeah, final answer, Star
That's
Tours.
so many answers.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, you're
Okay,
up.
okay. All right. January.
I feel like he took mine. I was thinking Tower of Terror, but then I was also thinking Guardians of the Galaxy. Like you're in a little gingerbread cart
Yeah, because you could see if you could see like the
and
even
the ship outside.
good answer. Solid.
Good answer.
Look at that. Nellie's eyeballs got huge there.
All right. This question is inspired by Mission Space.
Whoa,
That
Natalie,
had-
what's yours?
Whoa. I was going to get there if you let me finish
I thought we were
talking.
done. I was-
Such
I'm
Thank you
sorry.
very much.
My bad. My
God,
bad.
it's a classic
Let me get
man.
I'm just
Classic
gonna
man.
let me reel
move.
my penis back.
That's
Put
right.
that
Put it back
my-
in. Tuck it in between.
Yeah, it's that big.
Anyway.
Tuck it back.
It is inspired by Epcot, who created Mission Space in Gingerbread. And we actually had some footage of it from our recent visit for the Festival of the Holidays. Unfortunately, it didn't save, okay? It's gone. But very cool Mission Space to see it as a gingerbread, and that's what actually inspired the question. Me, Tower of Terror is one I considered, but also it'd be cool to see the castle gingerbreadized.
Yes, I agree.
See how they would do that, and I wonder how large they would make it if they did, and how much ingredients it would take.
Are you guys gonna go do the gingerbread tour at the resorts?
We actually saw some at the Grand Floridian. We saw one at the Grand Floridian when we were there a couple weeks ago, and then we went
So
to the
cool.
Contemporary. Very cool. We do have pictures we can share with you guys, and then we went to the Contemporary, and apparently there was one there as well. However, we got caught up with family, and
Fucking
and we're
family
not able
holds
to
it
see
back.
them.
Every time.
Damn it! Every time.
All right, cool
Good.
beans.
Good show, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Good
next
talk, good
week when we
talk.
get more influencers out of January Rain. I'm looking forward to Natalie throwing.
Signing off.
All right, see you guys next week. Love you all. Bye.
Love you.
And that wraps up another magical episode of the DANK Pod. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen. Find us on the gram at the DANK Pod and send any questions, comments, or suggestions to thedankpod@gmail.com. We hope you enjoyed our chats and Disney adult takes on Walt Disney World. Remember, even as adults, we're all just kids at heart when it comes to the magic of Disney. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay dank.